can I tell you, you want to hear a true story about Chyna? This is a true story. And I don't mind this, I don't mind telling this story, rest in peace, because I had this conversation with her.
Okay.
So nothing, nothing that I didn't say. I was not like head writer when Joanie first came in. And I'll never forget, I walked into catering one day, and Triple H is sitting at a table right across from, I did not know what Joanie was.
You had no clue.
I didn't know if it was a man. I didn't know.
Told you.
I literally had no clue. At that point, keep in mind, I wasn't a head writer or anything. I had no idea she was going to be a talent on the show. I thought it was just somebody there with Triple H.
You were a brilliant writer, and you just...
I had no idea if it was a guy that used to be a girl. Like, I had no idea. Give me your very first impressions of Chyna.
Holy shit, if I can be so... if I can lack eloquence.
This is a family show.
Okay, sorry. So my first feeling was, oh my gosh. But the moment that I met her and actually engaged with her in conversation, fell in love with her. She was so precious, so sweet. And what even took it over the top for me was my daughter, who at the time, what year, when did Joanie debut? What year was that?
February 16th, 1997.
Okay, so Dakota is literally like 2 days older than being 3 years old. 3 years and 2 days. Dakota was one of those kids that she could read the pulse of somebody from the time she was out of the womb. And she loved her, and she gave her a moniker, Miss Big Joanie, and she always called her that. So the fact that Dakota loved her, without Joanie even trying to placate to a kid and oh kid, like, you know, said a lot to me. So yeah, it was awesome. I remember thinking, I remember being more shocked that the two of them were dating than I was at her
See, I didn't even
presence.
know that. Like, that would have blew me away. I didn't even know that. I thought it was just I didn't even know that. Man, it's funny because when you look at the person, and unless you know her, you would never match the heart and the kindness, and so you would never match that up.
And the femininity. She was like
What was that?
Femininity.
Okay.
Femininity.
Okay, yeah.
And
here's another thing. I just want to throw this in there. All the years I worked with Chyna, all the years I worked with you, she never once yelled at me.
Oh my God.
She never once gave me a hard time. She never once argued an angle with me.
Do you think this decibel is arguing with you?
No, I'm talking about back then. Like, oh, I can't do this. Oh, I can't do that. And we're going to get into that a little later. Because there's been some interviews I've read and things have been said. Okay.